Well, James, it was all about those last three balls. You needed 3 sixes. You're on strike. At that moment, what do you need in 18? What are you first thinking?
Nothing. I mean, that was just, nothing really. Sort of just trying to be pretty present and not try to predict anything still, and just react.
So the first one goes for 6 on the leg side. What are you thinking then?
Nothing, man, that's the thing. I think when you just try not to put too much, try not to think this ball's got to go, or, so it's just trying to stay present. We do a lot of work with Jimmy Adams on that, try not to get too far ahead, try not to think what the bowler's going to bowl, and again, second to last ball, just trying to stay nice and low, because of the nature of the wicket's, it doesn't bounce very much, so that's something I've sort of tried to adjust, is just try to keep the roll low, and obviously got that full toss and was able to get under it.
Yeah, so the penultimate ball, you've hit it away on the leg side for 6 more, but there was a bone of contention as to whether it was 2 fall and a no ball. There was quite a long time before a decision was made.
Yeah, well, I think I was so low it felt like it was at head height. But I'm not sure. They must have checked it a few times, but it felt pretty full. I was hoping for a no ball. It would have made it a little bit easier. 4 would have gone to a super over, which would have been nice, but it was what it was.
Yeah, and the last ball, to be fair to Carlos, he got it right in the block goal, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a great ball. I mean, as soon as it's coming down, it's a Yorker, and there's not much you can really do with that. And you got to take your head off there. It's a great ball after 2 sixes under the pump, with the game on the line, so hats off to him.
135 for 5 they got. They only got there because Aklak at the end had a bit of a cameo, didn't he?
Yeah, him and Wellesley batted really well. They used the wind nicely. There was quite a big breeze here, and hitting into it can be quite challenging, but with it the ball seems to fly, and they seem to sort of have the right batsman on strike for probably the last 3 or 4 overs. He played really well. Got hold of me a few times.
It was hard work, wasn't it, the batting for Hampshire, most of the innings, wasn't it? Why was that?
Oh, it's just the nature of the wicket, really. It's just so low, and so sort of foreign to what we're used to, and we're sort of scrambling to come up with plans to how we can attack. But I think both these games we've done really, really well to go at the strike rate we have. It gives us a chance at the back end, and that's all we're really hoping for.
With Victoria beating Guyana last night, which I don't think many people saw coming, and now you're 1 from 2, Kylanders are 1 from 2. It seems like this group's for anybody already.
Absolutely, that's just what we spoke about. It's still online. We don't have to win. Well, we hopefully win the next 2, but with all the groups winning 1 and losing 1, as you say, it's all on the line, and big game tomorrow.
Yeah, against Amazon, there'll be a big crowd as well, wasn't there? I think there was 8,000 for their game last night. So you're in for a few people here and a good atmosphere.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I think that's what we're looking forward to. A bit of atmosphere, another night game, which will be nice. And just we had 1 sort of tryout, and so we sort of know what the conditions are likely to be, and we just got to be smart with that tomorrow. I
mean, you've played in Pakistan in the Super League, and you've played in other leagues. And how's this brand new tournament? How are you finding it? I know it's only 2 games, but the atmosphere around it and the practicing in foreign soil. How's the experience?
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome because you're with the Hampshire guys, all your mates and the coaches, and you're sort of you're playing for something, potentially something bigger. Playing for Hampshire, and this sort of tournament's come around at the right time, I reckon, to sort of have a sort of super league like this. It's pretty awesome, and Guyana's awesome as well.
Well, hopefully you guys are back, but do you think there's a place for this in franchise cricket and around the world? Maybe not at this time of year, it doesn't really matter, but is this tournament needed?
I think so, yeah, it's awesome. I think it means you're playing different teams and sort of seeing who's the best sort of country, which is nice. It's Guyana versus the world. That's how they're teeing it up, and it's a nice competition to be a part of.